CHIPS, Charts and Instruments in Pathology for Students. On the screen, I am seeing a couple of weird glassware which are of antique value, but very important from the examination point of view. The ESBAC'S Albuminometer, and it is important from the viva as well as the practical examination point of view. It is used for testing the protein. An early morning sample of urine is preferred, and the normal protein in the urine is about 150 milligrams per 24 hours. The usual tests that we perform identify only the protein beyond this 150 milligrams. Proteinuria can be divided into heavy, moderate, and mild. Heavy proteinuria will be seen in some conditions such as nephrotic syndrome, where it can be 4 grams per 24 hours. It can be moderate from 0.5 to 3.5 grams per 24 hours, or mild from 150 to 500 milligrams per 24 hours. This is the glassware or the instrument, the ESBAC'S Albuminometer. You find that it is somewhat conical at the bottom and a test tube shaped at the top. It has got some kind of gradings, and there are two markings. One is U for urine and R for the reagent. So there is a glass tube with numbers, U for urine, R for reagent. The urine is filled up to the U mark and the protein is precipitated. R is for the reagent. It is kept standing for a period of 24 hours. The protein is precipitated and the reading is taken. So this is again an albuminometer and this is a covering for it. The major protein that is precipitated is albumin, and hence it is called ESBAC'S albuminometer. Look at this one. So the urine has been filled up to the U mark, the reagent up to R mark, and it has been kept standing for a period of 24 hours. It was identified by this person in 1874. The ESBAC'S reagent is composed of picric acid, citric acid, and distilled water. That is why we are getting this yellowish color, because of picric acid. There are other tests for protein. One is a heat coagulation test, the Heller's test, sulfosalicylic acid test. A quantitative test is the ESBAC'S albuminometer. Other tests will be by using a strip test, a biuret test, and protein electrophoresis. So these are the different kinds of tests which I would like you people to kindly remember and answer when the examiner asks you. Also, the major protein is the albumin, but there can be globulin also, and then there can be a Bence-Jones protein found in multiple myeloma. The other things such as hemoglobin and mucin are also considered to be proteins. But the major things that we should remember will be albumin, globulin, and Bence-Jones protein. There are a lot of causes for this proteinuria. One is physiological. Second is orthostatic. A person standing for a long time can be having a proteinuria. It can be massive, as in the case of nephrotic syndrome. Bence-Jones protein is found in multiple myeloma. See you in CHIPS.